Friday, October 17th, 2025. The kind of morning that feels like a fresh start, with the world bathed in gold and possibility. The air was crisp, and the sky was painted in soft pastels, promising something special. I woke up buzzing with excitement. Today was Girls' Day, a tradition we'd been looking forward to for weeks. There's something magical about waking up with a plan that's all about fun, laughter, and friendship. The California sun was shining, not a cloud in sight. It was the kind of weather that makes you want to be outside, soaking up every moment. I was meeting my friends, Katie Thurston and Amanda Stanton, for a hike with ocean views. We'd picked the perfect trail, one that wound along the cliffs, with the Pacific sparkling below. We rarely get these days together, so it felt like a holiday. Our busy lives hardly ever line up, so when they do, we make it count. I packed water, snacks, and my phone for photos, then texted the group chat, "On my way." I double-checked my backpack, making sure I had sunscreen and a hat, just in case. Katie replied with a dancing gif. Amanda with a pic of her new sneakers. We were all hyped. Our group chat was already buzzing with inside jokes and plans for the day. At the trailhead, Amanda was already stretching, looking effortlessly chic. She always manages to make even workout gear look runway ready. Katie arrived, music blasting, her energy contagious. She brought her portable speaker, instantly turning the parking lot into our own little party. We hugged, laughed, and set off, chatting about life, kids, and TV shows. The conversation flowed as easily as the trail beneath our feet. Wildflowers lined the path, the breeze was perfect, and we stopped for selfies, not caring how silly we looked. Every moment felt worth capturing. It was our day to be ourselves, to make memories. We let go of stress, letting laughter echo through the hills. The world felt wide open, and we felt unstoppable. Standing on that hilltop, it seemed like nothing could go wrong. But none of us knew our perfect day was about to take a wild turn. Sometimes, the best adventures are the ones you never see coming. An hour into our hike, we finally reached a breathtaking lookout point. We paused, laughing and catching our breath, and started snapping photos, eager to capture the moment and the sweeping views around us. Behind us, the ocean stretched out endlessly, shimmering under the sun. The salty breeze felt refreshing, and for a moment, everything seemed perfect. But then, out of nowhere, a cold wind whipped up, sharp and sudden. I glanced up and noticed dark clouds racing in from the horizon, swallowing the blue sky. "Does that look like rain?" I asked, half joking. But the mood shifted as we all checked our phones. An alert flashed, severe thunderstorm warning. Within minutes, the sky turned a heavy gray, the temperature dropped, and the wind began to howl through the trees, making the branches creak and sway. Wildflowers along the trail bent low under the force of the gusts. The world around us felt transformed, suddenly tense, as if holding its breath. The first raindrop hit my arm, then another splashed on my backpack. In seconds, the drizzle turned into a downpour, soaking us through. The trail quickly became a muddy mess, our boots slipping as rain drummed so loudly on the leaves and our jackets that we could barely hear each other shout. We realized we were far from the parking lot, totally exposed on the open hillside, with nowhere to take shelter from the storm. The storm was right on top of us now. Thunder rumbled overhead, and lightning flashed, making the world feel both thrilling and dangerous. Our sunny Girls' Day had turned into a wild race against the weather, adrenaline pushing us forward as we hurried along the slippery path. We looked at each other, wide-eyed and soaked, realizing we had to act fast if we wanted to make it back safely. There was no turning back now, only forward, together, step by determined step through the storm. The adventure had truly begun, and we were in it for real, testing our courage and our friendship with every stride. And as the thunder cracked and the storm raged on, we knew this was only the beginning. Thunder cracked so loud it shook the hill. We all screamed, then burst out laughing. The sound was both terrifying and exhilarating, a raw force of nature that made our hearts race. It was as if the storm was challenging us, daring us to find joy in its chaos. Lightning flashed, illuminating our soaked faces. Each bolt was a fleeting spotlight, capturing our expressions of awe and excitement. The sky was a canvas of electric wonder, and we were its captivated audience. Katie, always the thrill-seeker, grinned. The Bachelorettes versus the Thunderstorm. Her enthusiasm was infectious, turning our fear into a shared adventure. Amanda tried to shield her hair with her backpack, hopeless. Her sneakers were ruined. But even in the discomfort, there was a sense of freedom, a release from the mundane. But soon, we were all laughing at how ridiculous we looked. Our laughter echoed through the storm, a defiant sound against the roaring wind. Fear melted into fun. We were drenched, muddy, and loving the absurdity. The storm had become our playground, and we were its joyful participants. We joked, posed dramatically, and found humor in the chaos. Each moment was a snapshot of pure, unfiltered joy. The storm was wild, but our friendship was wilder. It was a bond forged in the heart of the tempest, unbreakable and true. Instead of panic, we found joy in the mess. The storm had stripped away our pretenses, leaving only our genuine selves. We knew we needed shelter, but for a moment, we just stood together, united by laughter. It was a moment of pure connection, a memory we would cherish forever. The rain kept coming, but so did our jokes. Each one was a reminder that we were in this together, no matter what. We weren't scared anymore. We were a team. The storm had tested us, and we had emerged stronger, more united. This was our adventure, and we were in it together. The storm was just another chapter in our story, one filled with thunder, lightning, and laughter. "Okay, team, let's find shelter," I said, scanning the hillside. Off the trail, I spotted a rocky overhang, a makeshift cave. Katie led the way, slipping and sliding down the muddy slope, laughing even as she fell. We grabbed branches, helped each other, and finally squeezed under the rocks. It wasn't perfect, but it kept the worst of the rain off. Huddled close, we shared warmth and relief. The storm raged outside, but inside, we felt safe. We split a granola bar, watched lightning flash, and talked quietly. The world was wild, but our little nook was calm. We waited, hoping the storm would pass, grateful for each other. Friendship was our shelter. Shivering, we huddled tighter, sharing body heat and strength. We checked our phones. Storm was moving on, but the trail would be a mess. "As soon as the lightning stops, we go," I said. We agreed, slow, steady, together. When the thunder faded, we made our move. The path was slick, but we held hands, calling out dangers and helping each other up. Every slip was met with laughter and encouragement. We sang silly songs, cheered for small victories, and kept spirits high. Mud covered us, but so did determination. We weren't just friends, we were a team on a mission. The challenge brought out our best. We moved as one, stronger together. The storm wasn't breaking us, it was bonding us. We were unstoppable. Finally, the parking lot appeared through the rain. We cheered, sprinting the last steps. We were soaked, muddy, and exhausted, but triumphant. Our group hug was messy and perfect. The storm had tested us, but we'd come through stronger. We changed into dry clothes, laughing about our wild adventure. "My sneakers will never recover," Amanda joked, but she was smiling. This story would become legend, a memory far better than any ordinary hike. Driving home, I felt grateful. The storm had shown us the true strength of our friendship. We started the day as friends. We ended it as a team that could weather anything. Our bond was now thunderstorm-proof, and that was the best part of all.